Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. As you guys can hear, I have rain going outside. It's raining pretty hard. I did back-to-back videos, so you may see me wearing the same shirt, same day, within 10 minutes each other. Today I want to talk about expenses here in the Philippines. And my monthly expenses, and it's going to vary a little bit each month, of course, because of life and the way life is. And you really don't know, and you can't guarantee anything, but just the way it is. And I want to always do this because I get asked quite a bit about this. So today is a video that I get asked about quite a bit. This is the most asked question that I get a video about, and all the questions I get asked is, what exactly does it cost you to live in Mindinao, where you live? Okay, this is what it costs me to live in Mindinao. Okay. My electricity, I have solar. Now, always to figure I have solar. So if you want to say this, just say my electricity runs about $100 a month. And with the solar, it's actually giving me a savings of $40 a month presently. So it's saving me $40 a month. Now granted, now remember, this is for two houses. It's this house and that small house over there. Lights are on over there, fans are over there, kids are over there, life's over there. Sometimes we go over there, we eat. Sometimes we just do whatever. It's the house, it's empty, and this house. So my electric this month was 3,400 peso. That includes this house and that house, and I do have solar. So figure 5,000 a month. The bills would run, they were running 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, something like that. So just figure 2,000 savings. My water was $3, which is 150 peso. Can't beat that, can you? And that's water from here. It's water, shower water, all. My internet, which is these two internets, Globe and PLDT, was 1.3 peso, 1,300 peso for my Globe, and 1,497 for my PLDT. PLDT has 50 gigabyte limit. My Globe does no limit. It's unlimited for 1.3. Now, I'm just going to say 3,000 peso. It's not 3,000 peso. I'm going to say $60 a month on my internet. TV is 500 peso a month. It costs me $10 to have my GSAT satellite. It's 500 peso a month for $10. So it's $10, 500 peso. It's pretty good, huh? My food runs, and it varies depending on who's here and what we're doing, because sometimes we have family and friends over. You guys know that. So my food this month ran a little higher than I normally spend. Was $140, which is 7,000 peso. So my food this month is $140. That's what we're spending. We do grow a lot of our vegetables. We do have a lot of things that we have. So I'll just kind of figure that in. My miscellaneous, I just threw this in. Like we go to eat in town, extra stuff, like say for instance I bought this charger and I paid 1,000 peso for. I don't normally buy a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I just charge it. This is COD. I just charge it on the credit card, and that is not included. Now this is just my hard costs. If I go buy something like clothes or a phone or something like that, that's not included. This is what the hard costs are for me living here. You know too, it can vary quite a bit too on stuff. If you're coming here, you need to figure at least $3,000 to $5,000 for things. Aircon, a refrigerator, if you want some type of eating, see that hot plate there, a rice cooker. If your wife doesn't have that stuff, you got to buy it. And in some cases, you'll find that most don't have it, unless you're marry someone that's already been established, OFW or something like that. Most of them just use the mamas. Here, and 90% of the people here where I live use wood for fire. All wood. They go out and get the trees out of this little area here, or they buy wood and get wood from the farm. They have wood cooking here. I have electric here, and I have propane in the other house. And that propane's expensive, 16 bucks to fill that up, but it'll last a year because we don't use it that much. School, enrollment, school charges, fees, things like that. Cost me 7,000 peso this month. So enrollment, the books, and everything, 7,000 peso this month so far. I am going to have recurring revenue, which I have to pay for July. I'm paying that tomorrow, the next day, 3,000 peso a month. It's actually 2,000 and change, but I pay 3,000 peso a month for a few months, just because. It's like 1,700 peso for the bus to door-to-door transport from here to Valencia, and they bring her back exactly to this spot. And then I have to pay little fees, this, that, and other. But anyway, I just give 3,000 right now. But 7,000 this month so far. Rented tuk-tuk. We rented a tuk-tuk. I took everybody out for food. We had fun, this, that, and other. I figured 1,000 peso for that this month because we rented a tuk-tuk to go to school. We went to the mall. We bought clothes and other things like that, just clothes, etc. All that stuff was 1,000 peso. So you add all these numbers up. 1, 2, that's 9, 11, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25,000 peso. So I have spent this month 25,000 peso, which is $500 this month on my food, my electric, my water, my internet, my TV, my school enrollment to enroll in school, my miscellaneous. So why don't we just say, instead of 25,000 peso, why don't we just add another $100 for just anybody that says there is no way, and we're going to say that I live this month for $600. Just say, I'm going to write down $600. Even though I live for $500 this month, we're going to say $600. And the reason I say that is sometimes I'll give 1,000 to someone at church, or I will give other things, and sometimes I'll buy a bag of something. Like we bought some extra candies and stuff right here for some of the children here in the neighborhood. And you know how that is. This is not free. You got to buy this. I mean, it's not much. Nips in a box. This is only like $2, guys. But it's not that much. But anyway, I do stuff like that all the time. We give away to kids, and she buys a lot of stuff for her cakes, and I buy that stuff too. And that does include her cakes, by the way. That does include her cakes. And what I mean by that is I furnish all the food, all the milk, all the things like that she does for her cakes, and then she gets to keep the money 100%. And of course, now granted, she gets an allowance. That's not included in this also. And I usually give her whatever she wants. You know, she needs whatever. It doesn't matter. So anyway, but that's a family of 3 maintaining a lifestyle. Now the key is here, guys. The most important thing that people really need to look at and think about this is no rent. No rent. Rent is the key to life. You rent electric. That's it. Hardline costs: rent, electric, gas, fuel. That's it. Health, right? Healthcare. Healthcare is not figured into this. Healthcare I pay in January. I pay it for the whole year. I pay like $700, $800 this year. 700 and some odd dollars, $800 for the whole year. That's not included in this, but that's included in my January statement. So if you would take that, I'm just going to say $70 a month. You could add that on. But really, overall, $600 will basically cover, including insurance, this month, if you're going to say that. Health insurance. I'm talking about health insurance for me. They have health insurance through Philly Health. They have the Z package. I have health insurance through Philly Health. It doesn't cost me anything. I'm under her policy. It's 2,500 peso a year, $50 a year, and I'm under her policy, except it does not include the, as you guys know, the surgeries. But if I break my arm, it includes that. If I have outside things, scars, things like that, scar cuts, bruises, typhoid fever. It covered me for typhoid. I paid, Chichen, I figured out, including medicine and everything, $50 my typhoid. That's me in the hospital. So I can't beat Philly Health, really, for me. Now, others, you know, it depends on the circumstances. Now, we have another family member. Philly Health covers all Filipino. My niece was in the hospital. They had no bill. It's no bills for Filipino people. No bill. Only thing I had to pay was the prescriptions, and no bills. Meaning they stayed there she was there for 6-7 days. No bill. All right. So the thing of it is, if you start adding all these things up, just say 26, 30,000, just say 30,000 peso. Even if it gets to 35,000 peso, which is $700, $800, it's still really good living compared to what I was living in the United States of America, because it was costing me anywhere from 11 to 15, 1600 just for one person to live in the United States. So here it's, as you can see, it's 50 to 1. So what does that tell you? 50 peso to 1. So I'm saving money. So there you go. So I want to thank everybody for watching today. I want everybody to thank everybody for spending their valuable time today watching this video. Please subscribe and hit like, and hopefully you like it. And like I said, this is for living here in Mindinao, Philippines. And so rent is the key to anything that you do when you come here to the Philippines. Always try to find the best place you can live for the good price and the most that you can get a good hygiene, good cleaning, and things like that. Because you're not always going to find the best place, but you can find some really nice, wonderful places here, and they're really, really nice, so you can really enjoy it. So I decided to do this in the kitchen today to change up the environment. So thank you again, and thank you everybody for watching.